assuming everything went well, I timed it perfectly. Well, the game just spoiled what I'm playing. I'm playing Final Fantasy III for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Except on the SNES Classic.
Except on my SNES Classic.
All this use SNES Classic makes me want to use my SNES. Play my. Oh wait, I am playing it because of you.
So this is Final Fantasy III, also known as Final Fantasy VI.
Because us Americans can handle difficult RPGs, so they skipped Final Fantasies 2, 3, and
5.
For whatever reason, 5, despite being the easiest of the original 6. I guess because it's complicated. Job system.
Yeah, so, make no mistakes, we were actually playing Final Fantasy VI, but this being the original American Super Nintendo ROM, it is labeled as Final Fantasy III. Will this play when I start a new file, or should I just let it go?
I believe the answer is no, it does not. Backstory is kind of important, sadly.
Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. A 1,000 years have passed. Iron gunpowder and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. Just realized the text box cut off the steam coming from that vent when it scrolled over it.
Vent?
But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread, destructive force known as magic. Oh, we just got like a very brief glimpse of said someone. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake?
People in power making a mistake of accidentally causing the entire world to nearly come to the brink of destruction never happened in the history of humans ever.
Accidentally. There's the town. Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? Heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out. Autobots.
Nonsense, anything.
So, I really love this theme. This is probably one of my favorite themes in the entire game, actually.
This theme is Terra's theme.
Who's
one of
Terra?
the most iconic pieces.
No. I'm feigning innocence. I have played through most of this game before. I got stuck at a certain point and put it down and never came back to it. So I'm gonna finish it this time.
We're going to help. Me, to an extent, Shadow. No offense. I don't think you've played this much before. And Blaze, if when he shows up, he has a bit of a weird schedule compared to us.
I am here to provide funny commentary
And emotional support.
I hope
Isn't
I don't
that
need
what-
emotional
isn't that
support.
You won't. It's Final Fantasy VI. You may need some levity, though. This game has some dark themes. And dark sub-themes.
It's just dark.
Yeah. And then you have funny clown man. Oh.
Joker 2.0.
Not so funny, clown man.
Very not funny clown man. They really build this game up just about perfectly for what it is. So I'm actually, there's a streamer I watch who is playing 1 through 10 in a sort of a pseudo marathon for the Pixel remasters, because he's never played them at all, period. And he is actually on 6 right now. So I actually have seen the first like 10% of the game already, so that helps. Ted Woolsey.
I assume that's a significant name.
That's the translator who just popped up on screen.
Yeah.
Ted Woolsey is the guy who translated 4 and 6.
Oh, I think we're looping.
Yes.
It's a time loop.
And he did every.
Oh no.
Oh, it did have it. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. It didn't do this on the. It didn't do this on the Pixel Remaster. Interesting.
That's interesting that it lets you play through all of this like on the title screen, but then it doesn't actually count until you actually go into the game. Like you can't just go forward after watching it on there. It seems like a strange decision to me. Well, in case you need to see this again, we're going back over it.
The only really Square RPGs I played is the first Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube, which I barely played.
I haven't either. This is the only Final Fantasy game that I've played a substantial amount of.
And Chrono Trigger, which is in my top 10 favorite games.
I have seen some of the other Final Fantasy games. I just haven't played them.
I am kind of scarred with Final Fantasy because my goth girlfriend, just to say
Your ex.
my ex,
Wait.
She broke my heart heavily. She loved the designs of Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy has some problems, especially on this game, that I will get into when we start seeing the things pop up. 6 is a wonderful game, but it is so poorly programmed. The one thing we will not see in this playthrough, and thus I do not feel bad about talking about, there's an integer overflow error. If you damage is capped at 9999, but if you do over 65,000 damage, the damage loops back down to 0, which is almost impossible to do unless you have a certain character that you get later casting Ultima with heavily boosted magic. Spoilers, Ultima's in the goddamn game.
Ultima in a Final Fantasy game?
Yeah, I know, right?
And my internet's already not cooperating. I love the battle system being real time, which means I can't just like sit on the menu and not do anything. I know these battles are not difficult at all, but
there is an option you can do. If you choose wait in the options menu, then when you're in a sub menu in battle, it will pause the battle.
Oh.
This as well.
Okay,
Say that again.
Hold on. So config.
Chrono Trigger does it as well.
It's already on wait.
Yeah. So if you're on the menu where it's weapon, magic, space, item, the battle is moving at normal speed. But if you select magic and you look through the menu, the game will pause all active time battle gauges during that. The games...
Should I... Well, I guess message speed I could probably take up.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Fastest on the left, I think. Yeah.
Battle speed is kind of iffy on whether you should change it in Final Fantasy games. It really depends on your personal likes. Because it's an active time battle system, the time you're inputting things, unless you're in a submenu with wait, is not factored in. So your gauges are all filling up, and all of the enemies' gauges are while you're doing commands. It's only good when you're on the mobile port, the 6 3D remake, and you have auto repeat on. It's the only time you want that. Yes, and you can configure all of these to have the colors you want. which is why there's an incentive in the Final Fantasy VI speedrun with them called Demon Chocobo. If you have not seen it, go Google GDQ Demon Chocobo. It's hilarious.
Okay, I have to adjust this one to like. Look, it's more blue.
Yeah, the leftmost one is the outside edge of the boxes.
Yeah, so if I go back, wait, oops, it's not exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah, it is very finicky because it is a 2000s RPG.
Oh, there we go.
Late 90s RPG.
But it reset what I just did.
I think it's font. You might not be able to change the other one. Okay. Maybe
I was trying to see how I could get back to the other things in the window. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible.
Oh, there we go. I have to go left or right on this bar. It's really weird.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. Yeah, you'll see minimal change with most of them.
Oh, look,
because it doesn't really get
gray now.
I'll play along with you.
So if 1 second, I just want to. Okay, so that resets it, right? To the default. Oh, why am I a different character now? I don't want this. All right, I'm done messing around with the.
Yeah, whoever's in the top slot, by the way, is whoever appears out of battle.
Oh, did I actually swap them by accident?
No, I believe that the game has them here. Yeah. So, this first portion, you're really restricted on where you're actually allowed to go.
I can't fit.
Yeah, because the tile-based. You're currently, by the way, bit of pull behind the curtain. The item that she's in is called Magitech Armor.
They mentioned that.
Yeah. It is actually a status ailment that your character has on them that is not shown in the normal.
Wait, is that how it's programmed?
Yes. It is it is considered a status ailment, which means that there is a move later on that can allow you to transfer it if you can get it in a certain side scene. You can transfer it to one of your characters and keep it outside of that scene it's supposed to be removed in.
That definitely seems unintentional.
Oh, extremely. That particular move is so that you use to transfer stuff is so bugged. I'll tell you about it later. There's another character we had to see and have in combat before I actually talk about that glitch. But basically, there are certain enemies you should never bring a certain character into a fight with because they can permanently remove an ability from them.
Is this Gao we're talking about?
No, it is the ninja guy with the dog.
Shadow?
Shadow's dog is programmed as a status ailment as well. Or a status effect.
Everything is a status ailment.
You're not wrong. Talking about status ailments, there's a status...
It's gonna feel weird every time.
Yes. Oh god, you should screw with Shadow's head. Name Shadow Zero. No.
Because at least
I'm evil, Shadow. You know this.
I'm the evil one in this.
Oh right. Name him 95. But no, seriously. Those are some of the only things that are weird that are programmed as status ailments.
Oh, so I can fit through this one I think it's because the roof is like an overhang on the upper layer.
It's because your sprite is 2 blocks tall right now, and normally you're only 1 block tall with a block of clearance. Magitech armor is weird. I don't believe getting it outside of battle actually, in that later scene, actually changes how much it changes things outside of battle.
I feel like the bolt beam should act in a line in front of them, but because it definitely went through the guys in the back.
I mean, all the beams should, but there's a reason you don't want that.
Hey, Red. I know this ain't related to your stream, but how do you go fast down with swimming in Donkey Kong again?
What did you say?
How do you go down?
How do you
going
fall?
Down fall fast in Donkey Kong with swimming?
Oh, just hold down on the D-pad. According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one.
Died right next to a barrel.
This music is so good. Save point. Sure.
You can use tents. Is it tents or is
Sleeping
it tents
bags
in
and tents. Yeah.
Yeah, sleeping bag is for
also in this game?
No.
Okay.
This is the game that ended the 10th cottage split. Sleeping bags heal 1 character in your party. Tents heal everyone in your party.
Okay, so savings free. The other 2 are consumables.
Yes. Tents are helpful. They are not something you should worry too much about because it is cheaper to use an inn, and most of the time you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you use inns wherever possible. Basically, save tents for places where there's a long stretch between inns.
Yeah, there is good places though that have free healing, and so it's not really much to worry about healing.
Also, you know, here's the beginning of the random encounters. Okay, so here's a question. Is there any way to display the maximum amount of health? Oh, that heals them. Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
My favorite thing... There's zombies.
They are not zombies, but they are healed by poison. Poison is an element.
Okay, so... I assume only zombies are... you can kill them by healing them?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Anything that is zombified, that is hit with cure magic, should be damaged by it.
And if you use a Phoenix down on a zombie enemy, isn't it an insta kill?
I believe in this game it does 9999 damage.
Oh, okay. I can't go in. I'm too fat.
Which for 99% of enemies in the game is an instant kill, because there's only 2 zombie bosses I can remember off the top of my head, and actually I gotta go look now.
Love how he says, okay, he was charging into it. Says stand back, and then he backs up as well. Welk, get them. It's time for a decisive battle. So this actually, it doesn't use triplets. It's actually a syncopated 8th note rhythm. So it's like dotted 2 dotted 8ths and then a single 8th, which is interesting. Has this kind of like different lilt to it than even like a triplet would. Monster that eats lightning. So I think from what I remember, I'm obviously supposed to attack it while it's out, but not attack it while it's hiding?
It is 2 enemies, yes. It is the head and the shell. If you get the shell, you get retaliated.
Don't attack the shell. Hey, look, the game's telling me what to do.
Exactly. This is the reason you don't want beams to travel through.
Ah, yeah, that would do that, yeah. Does this have any, like, elemental resistances or weaknesses?
No, that doesn't do that yet. The fact I didn't even know that the rats outside were absorbed bio. which I think is dark technically. I think bio does dark damage.
All right, I should stop attacking when it does that. So basically, I should just stall and heal.
Oh, okay, so he's not even an undead. Okay.
Okay, so I don't remember if I completed this thought or not. Is there a way to see max HP?
There's not. I believe in menus there is a way to see it. But by the way, Terra's strongest is Tech Missile. By far, it's like double the damage of a beam.
Tech Missile. Missiles are stronger than beams, eh? Is this Metroid?
Well, that is only true in certain
Yeah, I know.
games.
Well.
Prime games.
So does it only attack if you do damage to it? The shell.
Yes.
Stupid
Oh,
muscle.
she only has 77 health.
She's very low max health at this level of the game, yes.
Yeah, I mean we did just start, so. Oh look, a regular attack.
Yeah, he's nowhere near dangerous outside of the shell. It's just the reprisals.
Bosses in this game have really cool death animations. Well, actually, I think all enemies have that same death animation, but it's more dramatic for the bosses.
Yeah, the bosses crackle and disintegrate.
Rumble, rumble.
Yeah, poison's actually an element in this game, I think. Yeah, it replaces poison is basically this game's dark.
Okay, so like time is paused while I'm in this menu right now, right?
Correct.
With the weight equipped. Okay, so that's good at least.
Yeah, that'll be useful during certain boss battles, where you can buffer by exiting and entering a menu to get one of your other characters to the top of the bar. Quit, you pick your thing, and then quickly pick theirs, so that minimize the boss's time to gain ATB while you're choosing.
Oh, so is there a certain amount of time like going into or out of menus that the ATB doesn't climb?
ATB is filling at any point in time while you're on the menu picking commands. But when you're in a sub menu, it's frozen completely.
Yeah. So like when I'm in a sub menu like that, then it's frozen.
Mm-hmm. But if you jump out.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that you can like go into a sub menu and then go out, do something really quickly, and go into another sub menu.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like exit the menu, see the bar tick up once, and then buffer into the menu, so that you can buffer in and basically buffer a small gain in ATB, so that other characters gain ATB without gaining too much on the boss. It's a really high-end technique that no one uses.
What's
except
the matter?
speedrun.
Do you know something we don't? Girl. The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Uh-oh, we're flashing. Where's that light coming from? Ah!
I used to think the thing on the top left was its head, and then I realized that the thing in the middle is its head.
Yeah, it's in the middle. That's like one of its wings, kind of.
Yes, it is. It is. Oh yeah, Biggs and Wedge have been disappeared.
Well,
But they
they're
call
gone.
Him Biggs. They couldn't call him Biggs because that would just be too much of a reference to Star Wars.
No, it is. It's literally Biggs and Wedge, spelled exactly the same. BIGGSWEGGE.
It said Vix.
It's Viggs.
That was a Woollyism. It was fixed in the PS1 version forward, so that it was Biggs and Wedge. They are also in Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10.
B and V sounds are related in Japanese, so.
Yes. He actually did the exact thing you just said.
Yep.
Okay, check the clock in the other room when you get a chance. There's a
Okay,
reason for it.
Should I talk to him first, or?
Yeah, you have until you walk out that door in a minute to actually get the item.
Whoa! I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. Easy. This is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. How are you holding that? You're not like holding on to it at all. Maybe he put it down. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. We will be seeing that sprite of the girl looking down a lot. Mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. Alright, do I just be boring and use the
I would.
original names? My name is Terra.
I'm terrible at making names, so I just use generics.
Never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Well, it'll also make it easier to just tell which characters I'm using. Because, you know, people use the official names when referring to different characters. Open up! Give us back the girl with the Empire's... Oh, and the Empire's magic tech armor. Wait, we had that armor somewhere?
Nope, it's disappeared.
We want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire. Empire. Magitech armor. Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. But I want to look at your clock first.
Always check clocks. This is why.
Time, Dr. Freeman?
Of all the time in the world.
Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. Alright. Well, I'll probably be taking some liberties at points and just making my own save points. Especially if there aren't any save points around.
You would be surprised how many save points there are in this game. Okay, first mechanic, I already told you about this. The treasure chests in this cave will change if you come back in the second half of the game. It is 100% not worth it. Except for one we'll get to later, but that's besides the point.
So is there one specific chest?
There is one specific chest that has a good weapon for now, that when you find it, but will have a good accessory in the second half of the game. 100% not worth the trade-off, because that weapon is one of the only weapons with magic in the game that isn't a rod. And for those that don't know, Terra likes using swords.
Okay, so I guess just let me know, like, if I should pick something up or not.
This is a potion, a high potion and intent, I think, is the two treasure chests right here, so it's worth grabbing now. Phoenix Down, even better. Phoenix Down's like 1,000 gil each at this point in the game. This is the point in the game where you need the most Phoenix Downs, or this is the half of the game you need the most Phoenix Downs, and you get the least. For free. Terra is a spellcaster, but she's a little bit more hybrid. She likes doing fight and punching things in the face with her sword.
Then basically.
Yeah. She also has Cure and Fire.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I should be conserving my magic or if it really matters.
Because of tents and there is a MP HP pot in a little while that you can infinitely use, don't bother saving your mana right now. Feel free to use it as much as you want.
Okay. Sleeping bag.
Yes, the bad tent.
Got a bedroll.
I just love the streamer I'm watching do it. He's like, yeah, you just you just unroll your sleep bag and you fall asleep, and all the rest of the characters just sit around watching you.
The chanting animations in this game are kind of funny.
This game has some very good animations.
Well, I guess he managed to throw that, as he was being burned to death.
That is his final attack. Yes.
Desperation move. Up or left?
Up.
Well, what's not progress?
Left is not progress.
Oh, left is just a dead end. Cool. I'm glad I know this.
What is her next spell?
All right, I'm just gonna get this off the field, and then I think I'll heal. You can't see this, but I'm, jamming out to the music. So that looks like it was a full heal for me, at least with my current HP. I guess he hurt himself in his confusion.
Confusion is an actual thing you will have to do later.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
And the floor breaks. Perfect timing. Oh no, is this the Moogle section?
This is the Moogle section.
I remember this section.
Okay.
Sweet little magic user. The slave crown, I practically own you.
Yeah, Terra learned some good spells.
Mm-hmm.
She'll learn Drain at level 12 and Raise at 18.
Unfortunately, we don't get to hear the wonderful, wonderful sound clip that is his laugh yet. But I feel like it'd be a bit early for that.
Soon, TM.
Good. Burn everything. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestal! That arm pose they're doing looks awfully like something. And I'll leave it at that.
Is magic a euphemism for something?
No. It's just literally magic.
It's literally, we have magic now and we're going to blow up the rest of the world and take over.
So nukes.
It took you long enough.
Although there is a nuke spell in the game.
Yeah, not quite, but the end result might be about the same. Anyways.
No, it's basically.
How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Locke.
This theme I cannot give the name of yet, but it will make sense later.
I prefer the term treasure hoboing.
He is our Nathan Drake.
He really is. There's a huge difference. Finger wag. He's also part Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyways, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. Wait, you're trying to set me up? This better not have anything to do with that Magic Tech riding Imperial witch. Actually, she's a sorcerer. Excuse you. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the returners and underground resistance movements. I'm glad that you're explaining this to Locke, who would presumably already know this, probably.
No, he turned to the camera. This theme is the returners theme, which, as you can guess from the way they're talking, they're a part of.
That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. All right, I think we better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Figaro.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
And we'll meet one of my personal favorite characters in this game. But, you know, we'll wait until we get there.
I'm guessing it's the musclehead.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
It's the other party member that you get there.
I'm surprised you like someone who's that forward. Anyway,
That's wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them.
this is
Kupo!
this is the unique
okay.
thing on this game.
Can we get Kipos in the chat?
Kupo!
No, you don't understand. Kipo is an actual Twitch emote.
Wow. Is he smoking a blunt?
Oh,
it's just
I'm
a
not
cigarette.
sure. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. That's Kate Sith ears, and
Yeah.
wow.
Moogles, are you saying you want to help me? I am so used to Moogles being shops because of Kingdom Hearts.
Well, you can steal something for them right now for your favorite character.
Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? I'm gonna say yes.
This game's special mechanic is multiple parties.
Yep, you'll fight using 3 different groups. Press the Y button to switch between them. We have this is kind of like tower defense in a way. I mean,
Yeah.
you are trying to get to the other side, but at the same time, you don't want to let anybody through
Yeah.
to get to Terra.
You have here's a little thing that I learned from the speedrun as well. A lot of these characters actually represent your future party members.
Oh yeah, you're talking about like the Moogle characters, right?
Yes. I suggest getting the team with Mog forward, because Mog is
Yeah, Mog is
actually
actually one
really
of the
good.
permanent ones.
and he's actually really good. He can defeat the mini boss over here by himself. Also, those Vo Mammoths are hurt. Oh,
I'm just gonna call those mammoth swines.
Well, they do use Blizzard. They do spam it.
Yep.
Mog also has a unique thing in that he actually is the only Moogle in the team that you can unequip. He has a Mithril Spear and a Mithril Shield, which saves you a bunch of money for a later character if you want to grab it now.
So, do I have to do that while I'm in this segment, right?
Yes. The second you defeat the boss, you can only steal it off of him.
Okay, so I guess I should figure out which party he's in, and then
Yeah, I think he's in the party you're interacting with
currently
right now.
controlling.
It's well worth checking to see because the third
Yep,
team.
there's
Oh,
Mog.
very good. Yeah, it screams protagonist energy, especially when he goes, Mog learns dance, Earth Blues, and it's like, oh, he's probably a party member.
Yep. Okay, so I should go into the menu after this.
Yep. Yeah.
Tonic potion
He-
JP.
He is, you can unequip, use the equipment tab
Yeah, equip.
to, he's the only one you can actually see, a Mithril Pike and a Mithril Shield, which are actually really good.
How do I?
B,
Oh, remove.
Yeah. It reduces his stats, but he can still kill everything in this section by himself because he's level 11. And Party 3 sucks. They have good weapons, but their characters just don't have anything worth talking about. Dance is unique, semi-unique. in that when you select dance and select the dance, Dusk Requiem in this case, you lose control of Mog for the rest of the battle until he's KO'd. But he casts some very powerful spells. In Dusk Requiem in particular, it can cause rocks to fall. It can cause the Mog to, as you know, he's doing more damage than things with weapons. Or you can just suck an enemy out of battle. Just
Weep.
Yep.
Weep. Weep.
All right. Worst party. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do damage, but they will take a lot of hurt from this blizzard. It's unfortunate that you're not fast enough to beat the Vomammoth before it hits its first turn ever.
Yeah.
So you can get really badly hurt in this section without any real recourse. Thankfully, the boss isn't too difficult, but
All right.
Mog's
Should I do the boss with Mog?
yeah. The Mog has enough HP that even if you dance, he will without weapons, he will probably have weapon on.
We're in danger.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lobo isn't too bad, but Locke
is... time to not use this party for the rest of the thing.
Yep. Thankfully, you defeated all the little guys.
Yep. All right. Team Mog.
You should probably stay before you fight the boss too, because dance is unfortunately random, and it's really worth. It is worth actually to do dance, believe it or not, just because of how it sets him to use his attacks immediately, and he's already killed one.
Cool.
Yeah, he can do that to the Marshal in the back row, and if he does, I think it misses.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Mog, I love you.
Yep. Mog is really, really good for the first half of the game, if you can get him. Blaze wants to come in. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Moogles. We are in your debt.
It's a steep bill, but it's worth it.
What? He should have ran fast there.
Hey.
Hello, welcome.
Thanks, Discord, for not actually giving me the ping. And then other things happening to that.
That's weird. Not sure why.
No, that's just Discord things, TM.
You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember anything, past or present.
Always thank the fluffy friends.
Over the top anime reaction. You have amnesia. Man, this sounds like a cliche RPG. Man said my memory would come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I give you my word.
She has amnesia?
No. Not a thief. He's a treasure hunter. I mean treasure hobo.
Did he actually say treasure hobo?
No, that was
That's our
added by us.
By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Hint, hint.
Nudge. Come back here.
And you know about the adventurers school over here, right?
I believe so.
Tutorial house.
It's basically the trainer school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is most helpful because in the entrance there is a healing pot, and Locke has 8 HP. Not that anything can hurt you before you're healed.
You're talking about.
Yep.
Just talk to Pot, get fully healed.
Yep.
Oh, okay. There is an explanation for it.
Such springs are located throughout the world. Bullshit. There's 2. 3? 2. Pretty certain 2, and one of them is
Not many.
Yeah.
Throughout the worlds. We already got this tutorial.
This is outside, but inside.
Okay. So you lose any money, treasures
that you found
since the last save.
Yeah, if you die. which is exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just explaining how RPGs work, because they were still relatively new at this point in terms of the West.
I'd like to think that this guy just puts something in the pot until somebody comes by, and then just replaces it after they grab it.
Oh, avoid the third room. You can go in there. There's an item in there that you want, but do not talk to the people because it will ruin all the skills. Although I suppose you've seen all of them already, so it's like it really matters.
When you say ruin all the skills, you just mean like they're gonna tell me what they all are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and how
the unique character stuff.
like
Right.
you already know dance.
It's a trap.
Yeah, this guy just stuffed a freaking wolf into a treasure chest.
It's his pet. They've trained for this day.
It's kind of mean to the pet, though.
Well, yeah, he also has it jump out and have you attack you.
Hey, guess what? Mimics exist. You want to know how to ride a chocobo? Press the A button or up the control pad.
They're like
to go
2
forward.
times you get to do it.
Yeah. Steer with the control pad. Press the B button to dismount. Once you get off, it'll. Oh, we don't get to, keep a chocobo. Makes me very
Not
sad.
in this game. Not until 7 has you train chocobos, and they stay.
But you still have to go back to the
Okay,
pens to grab them, I
I'm
think.
glad that this
Yeah.
game features the is this equipment better than your current equipment?
Unfortunately, it is usually wrong.
Oh, great.
It only
It
looks at
lies?
2 things: attack for weapons and defense for armor. It does not care about anything else, and not even magic defense. Just defense. Never optimize.
Optimize is often a good starting point, but always do custom after the fact.
Always, yeah, just double check it.
Yeah. Thankfully, this game does not have a bone armor like Final Fantasy V does. In Final Fantasy V, it is the highest defense armor in the game, but also reverses your healing on your character.
Is there a reason to not have it on weight, aside from, I guess, maybe to go faster?
No.
Active also makes your teammates ATBs fill while you're in menus.
Okay.
So
So
you don't have
it
to
does
buffer now.
it does speed up things, but
Yes,
it
but
basically
you lose
makes
more time.
it makes the battle system
Also-
fully real time.
If I remember correctly, this version of the game has a difficulty slider. It's not
Blue
labeled
is
as
R-flex.
such.
Yellow is safe.
Oh yeah,
Green is shell.
The battle timer, you actually
That is
want to
haste.
change it to the lowest, is it that, or the highest?
It
'Cause it-
only
It only affects the ATB rates.
No, it only affects your party. It either only affects you or only affects the enemies. So you set it to fast or slow to make you get more turns or they get less turns. I can't remember.
That's effectively the difficulty slider.
Yes. It's not supposed to be that, but
Oh.
It affects battle speed. Only affects the speed enemies have. So 1, they move faster. 7, they move slower.
L or R button to select multiple.
target non-default multi-target spells.
Oh.
So you basically
Half
want to go in
power
there and
on
change
each target. Yeah, some spells are
Oh.
just regular multi-targets. Some start
or Y to
single targets, but
pass.
you can spread them.
Pressing and holding down L and R.
Yeah, there's some very specific spells that cannot. Yeah, in a pincer attack, rows are ignored, and what direction you're facing determines whether you take full or double damage.
Yeah, so if you're facing away from the enemy attacking you, you take double, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you take double damage when you're running away, because you're turning your back to the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Rose.
they
Oh,
might-
right. Rose.
yeah, I think they might. This guy might. Nope, he doesn't. So being in the back row makes you take and deal less physical damage. Some weapons ignore it, and spells ignore it.
So typically you want the physical people to be in front and the ranged or magic people to be in the back.
There are several characters that you will never, ever take out of the back row once you get them there.
Yep.
Locke is really good with boomerangs. Oh my god.
Yeah. And these are all here's what every specific character does, people.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. 3 is the medium, 1 is the fastest enemy speed, and 6 is the slowest enemy speed. But again, it only affects enemy speeds. The players are only use their speed stat and whether they're hasted or slow. Wow.
It was supposed to just affect everything, but
Yeah.
I love how these people that are walking like I can talk to them and they'll still move to the other tile.
Yep.
Near fatal status can result in special hand skills.
And there is something similar to the bone armor in this.
Okay, should I not talk to these guys then?
You can. You don't have to, but you can.
This is a lot of stuff. I'm probably not going to remember all of these zombies. Attack party members, revivify.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. Confused, and I forget what psych is. There's a lot of stats effects in this game.
Yeah.
Mirage.
Oh, try attack.
Yeah.
Reflect. Oh, Arflect spells.
Yeah. Good old Arflect.
Yeah, because they have I thought this was all about characters' abilities.
Runix is a specific one.
Yeah.
Morph is a specific one. Dance and Rage.
Yep.
It's this guy. This is the spoiler guy.
Well, I mean, worth noting that I've probably gotten all them characters. Yeah.
And one thing it does, the guy talking about Arflect doesn't mention is a reflected spell cannot be reflected again.
Oh,
Also,
you can't, ping pong between reflects ad
Also,
infinitum.
Yeah. Also, if you multicast on target, damage reduced by 50%. But if you reflect your characters and hit all your characters with a spell and bounce it, it basically is dealing double damage. So reflect is very helpful.
All right.
50%, but times 4.
Anything else that I need to do here in is it Narshe?
No, if you walk into town, they run away.
You just get kicked out.
Okay.
Yeah. The
So welcome to the world map. There's the random encounter. I was waiting for it to happen.
It's a bunny.
It's a bunny riding a cabbage.
This is the second easiest enemy encounter in the entire game.
And it gets you tonics.
Yes. There is an easier one at about the 50% point. There's an enemy that literally has 1 HP and sap, so they kill themselves on their first turn.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I can see how that would be the
They
easiest.
also have a somewhat decent item to steal, I think. So the trick becomes managing to steal before they kill themselves.
Yeah.
Aww.
There are ways. Like, for example...
Locke, I'm disappointed.
Small bit of trivia here for you, Blaze, because I don't know if you know this. Obviously, there's haste and slow in this game. Did you know that making yourself immune to slow also makes you immune to haste?
I did, actually. It's
Ooh,
weird, but
we're gonna get a different encounter here.
There is
or we could just not get an encounter before we get to the castle.
Yeah, there is 3 encounters here in the world map. By the way, do you want to learn how to get to the end of the game right now?
Wait.
Good old.
You can. There's a credits warp from right outside of the castle. Well, anywhere technically.
This is just the good place to do it.
Okay.
Well, in a minute.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a death warp where you kill yourself 64 times. You save, get into a combat, kill yourself, let yourself die, and then repeat that 64 times, and you go to the credits from an underflow error.
Wow.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 1, 4, and 6 are the ones I know that have those.
And the encounter...
4 and 6. All of the ones that were released in the US.
Also, I love how if you go down here and talk to this guy, it's like, wait, engine room, leave. What is he talking about?
That's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
But,
That's dangerous.
with like a couple exceptions, the what you'll encounter is dependent on the tile, like the actual visual of the tile you're on.
Mm-hmm.
So grass and sand
Makes
and
sense.
forest.
Grass, sand, forest, cave, tiles. There's a few later on that matter for that. You notice that there was an inside town and an outside town in Narshe.
Yeah.
There will be underwater segments later. And then there's lava room segments. And the reason this is important is because Mog learns to dance depending upon the background.
And in
Oh,
this
so
version
it's
of the game,
what's
in
the
this
secret
version
power?
of the game, basically.
But he
this
uses
version of the game, this version of the game, there is one place to get the water ability.
And you cannot get it after in the second half of the game. You have to do it
in the first bit.
Yeah. In the second quarter, basically.
All right. Should I just go ahead and buy some of the stuff now?
You will get a free auto crossbow.
Right, because I think Edgar comes with it.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And then you just use the crossbow for forever because it's the best for damage.
It's super good.
Yeah, the auto crossbow is good up until you get flash, or drill, or
What about the other two?
Noise blaster confuses all enemies but does no damage. Bio blaster is keyed off spell power, which Edgar's
Not
very
great.
good. But it poisons enemies, which can be better. But you can just auto crossbow them to death. The auto crossbow does double the damage.
Yeah, it's probably just better to auto crossbow them. You'll get better damage per turn.
I tend to get all of them anyway, just for completion's sake. But
there's some tests.
Really.
Huh? Oh, you can get them
later
chests.
on.
Much later on, yes. But
well, I guess here's an alternative question. Is there anything else that I really want to be saving my GP for in the near future?
There is a new town in the near future. Okay. Noise blaster can be stolen
from an enemy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Second quarter of the game. And the last quarter of the game. So the noise blaster might be worth it. The problem is, as you notice, tinctures, which are your ethers, they're renamed in this game, this version of the game, are really goddamn expensive, as are tents.
Yeah.
And Phoenix Downs are actually cheaper in this game than other games. They're only 500. Up till now, they were 1,000.
Well, that's nice. All right.
You can also buy them in a little while too.
I have a decent number of tonics.
Yeah.
Should I carry at least like a few of these for now? Antidotes?
You don't have to buy them until the next town.
Yeah,
I'd say like 10 total, because you'll probably be right through the area.
Yeah, there's very little that you really need the consumables for in this first little bit of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, the everything else is useless. You have a Phoenix Down,
just
which
wait
is
to
usually
buy
more than
things.
enough. Yeah.
Got yourself a soft.
Yeah, there's also a treasure chest up and left.
Well, I guess so. Question about these ones. Since they're weapons, right? You only need one of them, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
They're just infinite use.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm wrong. These are both only stolen. The Bio Blaster is a drop later on, so feel free to buy them.
I guess that being the case, if they're just like, infinite use, then why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're useful in certain situations. Confuse has a really
that way I'll have the option if I want it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can go down into these ones first. No,
up
sorry,
and left.
Up and left.
There's only one treasure chest left in the area you can reach right now. And it's Phoenix Down. Very useful.
Okay, I assume this is gonna spin me on the other side.
Yeah.
Yep.
The slightly wider bottom staircases.
Maybe there's just a kind of midway portion where they converge behind it.
Probably.
Okay, fine. I'll go see the king now.
Now that I've spent 20 minutes shopping, now I'll go see the king.
and now that I've looted like half the castle. Go see the king? Alright, if you insist. You mean this young woman?
Let me inspect this woman.
Who do you think you are? Oh, sorry. Oh, he's doing the Sonic. Everyone loves, like, all the guys love finger wagging.
No. It's the best. It's the best sprite.
The young king of
Young
Figaro
king
Castle,
of-
allied to the Empire and a master designer of machinery. Edgar.
Edgar Rene? Or is that? I can't remember.
I'm Edgar, king of Figaro.
Their middle names are so close, it can be confusing which is which sometimes.
Surprised someone like me knows a king? You seem awfully proud of that fact.
This is. Yes, yes.
Both is good.
Bye. I'm gonna go. It's just hunt treasure.
So you're an Imperial soldier, no problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Well, isn't that a relief? Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities?
This is one of my favorite scenes in the game.
I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type.
I'm your type.
Guess your abilities would be a distant third. What's with you anyway?
He's a notorious flirt.
Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal goat would have found you dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Oh,
The
I'm in
element of-
control.
Yeah. You
The
know,
element
you're
of
the
fire.
You're the protagonist of an of a JRPG. Of course, you're not normal.
Yep.
You know, I would also say she has green hair. That's proof enough. But she has blonde hair in the Amano artwork, and that's what Square goes with.
Yeah.
I still think she looks better with green hair, but that's just because
Nostalgia. I
I,
believe the chance was up here now too.
I've never played this game. Why would I have?
Nope. Nobody's up here.
I played this game like up to maybe a little bit farther than.
Okay, so is there anything new for me to get?
No.
Or
In the
should I can
shops?
just
No.
head back out?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're locked into this. What's
That's something I forgot about. If you
I'm
waited,
locked.
up? You can't do it in this portion of the game, so it's not worth it.
Okay.
Oops, they're all top secret.
But
The,
yeah.
Oh,
Edgar
I
gets
can
a
go in.
discount
I can go in
shop.
here for now. So that's new.
Yep.
No, I think it's also bugged so that just any guy does. So if you'd swap to Locke as the front of the party, you would have.
Really?
I seem to recall something about that.
Wait, is it possible to not be controlling Terra right now?
No, before this.
Well, right now, before you went and talked to Edgar, when you still had Locke with you.
Free bed. Now Edgar showers his attention on women. Most are too smart to pay any attention to him.
Let me go talk to your friend.
He recently tried to hit on the High Priestess. Surely he's talked to you?
Yes, talked.
I have these 7 digits he gave me. I don't
Nope,
know what
I
they
didn't.
mean.
Look, they don't have phones. Can I ride?
The Desert Castle.
Well, that's exactly what your friend just said.
They're trained to say.
Is there anything like outside the castle here? Oh,
Don't remember if there's an item. You can talk to these guys, but I don't think there's an item.
I can go in here.
You know, the SNES Mini gave 2 of the big JRPGs from the era, but they didn't give the 3rd one, the Chrono Trigger.
Youth, brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how his face is. Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty harsh.
Brother, Brother?
Brother, you spent too long getting swole. You don't understand what's going on, my
Edgar's
father.
twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabine.
Sabin.
Sabin, Sabine.
Sabin. Sabine would be with an E at the end.
Or the French pronunciation.
Okay.
Sabien.
When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I don't know what he's like now. We'll definitely not find out.
He had a character, unique character sprites. We'll probably never see him again.
And it's not like they did, you know, the party introduction black screen for him either.
Totally not.
No time till they come here. Go.
That's a, you know, suspicious thing to say, considering are they supposed to be allied with the Empire? Oh, here's oh, no, is this the one that
That's where you, that's
where I came out. Okay.
Where do you come from?
Time to do the other side. Oh, okay, I already went in there. No.
I already slept.
I must explore the castle because we won't get the opportunity to again for a while or ever.
While.
For a while.
A while.
You come back here several times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I read book? I cannot read book.
No, Terra's illiterate.
Long ago, first called magic existed. We should just like blow this person's mind just by like conjuring a little bit of fire.
Wait, do you start with an ice spell? Because I was like make an ice cube for him.
Scholars the world over are doing research on magic. Silly people, scholars.
Magic doesn't exist.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't go down the stairs, Joy. I went out the door that I entered and ended up in the same place. Imagine that. All right, are you gonna tell me that this is Figaro the Desert Castle?
This is Figaro, the Desert Castle.
All right, right side tower. I feel like these towers wouldn't make as much sense. Like, if you're trying to make something that can move like the castle can, wouldn't you just want to make it like one solid thing with no extending parts?
They retract. Why not?
But that's just more effort. Okay, is that everything?
I think so.
Can I explore right now?
More or less, yeah.
That was everything that was obvious, at least.
This isn't the fucking Final Fantasy 1 town with the random building way off in the corner of that there's no reason to think you can even walk to.
Alright, I think the plot event happens when I try to go through here, right?
No, I think it's back up.
Oh, back up. Can I?
I'll be
Ooh,
right back.
I can go into here now.
And look at the jail. And get plot hooks by talking to the prisoners.
Stay away from them. I don't know if they actually get. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to wait till they're like come up to the door, but all of them can be talked to.
Well,
this guy doesn't like going to the door.
I'm not going to wait for all of them to get close enough to the door. Wait, oh, there we go. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm the lone wolf, the pickpocket. Let me guess, you work alone?
I think they renamed him Lobo with the updated translation. I can't remember.
Well, that's what the enemies are called. Oh, it's dangerous. Now, guess what? The world map is now playing Terra's theme. Don't worry, we'll hear more of it later.
It's you. Go. It's fine. And I think the actual what you need to progress is to sleep and then go back to the throne room after talking to Edgar the first time.
Aha.
There's the Chancellor.
You know what? Why don't we talk to the Chancellor? Hope it's
I don't
just
trust
Assassin's Creed
Chancellors.
Reporting to Sabin.
I don't trust chancellors ever since.
Just settle with a coin toss. That seems like a really bad way to choose your ruler. It's very castle-y. Probably Kefka.
What? No, couldn't be. It's not like his music is playing or anything.
Well, we don't know that it's his theme yet. I mean, now we do. Phooey, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. At least it's not in your boots. Yes, sir. All set, sir. There it is. The best laugh on the SNES. Idiots! Sir Kefka, what on earth, dude? Out of my way! Oh, it's not always clear when the game hands over control.
Nice. Hell.
Yeah, well, you know, we're 100 over, but realize what are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south. We're more cities to destroy. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gestal, into our lowly presence? Girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Then why are you so concerned with finding her?
That. Also, better question is, why would they send Kefka for that?
That's a tough one. You see, there are more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. You know what? That's definitely a lie. He knows every girl here. I'd hate to be you find out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro.
Figaro?
Figaro. This is gonna happen like the entire game. I just want you to know. I'm just gonna be sitting enjoying the cutscene and then it just ends. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. That's not the only thing he's missing. Where's Terra?
He's missing the rest of his buttons.
Right there.
Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. What if I just did nothing?
What if not?
So we get the single bed, right? You know, that one that I was in before. Back when I was exploring the castle. Hey, look, it's that bed. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's treasure hunter.
Treasure hunter.
The surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am in contact with that group. The old man you met in Narshe is one of us. Empire. But I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. It's not true. I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. This is the way. How will I know which way is right? So it's towards the right side of the screen. I guess that would be your left. Ominous music over a black screen. Ominous music over a regular screen. What the? I'm surprised there wasn't like a rumble or a shake. Or something.
Just fire.
It's the Empire. It's Kefka. What are you doing? Apparently I had to walk forward to talk to him. Bring me the girl. Now. I don't know what you're talking about. And welcome to my barbecue. Oh, okay. Apparently I actually have to go do things now. Get ready. Change your mind? I guess I had no choice. Or maybe I do. Ah,
I
shameful.
choose birds.
Shameful that a king should flee, leaving behind something. I skipped the text too fast. How
It's
utterly
people or
delightful.
something.
Jump! Okay, dive now. Yahoo! Figaro submerge mode. Activate. No one can touch the people of Figaro. Do they not have a hatch for that? You know Sand's gonna get in that. Well, that's one way to put out the fires. Go! Get them!
There's a special scene if you cast magic before the cave. By the way, did you know the Pixel Remaster Blaze forces you to have that cutscene here?
Really?
Yes. I watched someone who in the Pixel Remaster whose Terra died.
Oh, I think I've seen this before. You're gonna get a thing saying like, "Whoa, is that magic?"
Yeah.
Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic. 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 Magic? She used magic? Terra, where on earth did you learn that? I also just like to point out that the magic tech armor soldiers are just ignoring us right now. Hey, you know what? Talking is a free action. Sorry, look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Terra can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. Fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar.
Wink.
Wink.
Laugh. Slowly die.
Stop swooning.
But yeah, I watched someone who did this, and his Terra ate a metal kick in the face, died, and then immediately cast fire on one of them, killing it.
Huh.
So it's forced in the Pixel Remaster right here.
Bravo,
Thanks.
Figaro. Bravo.
Time for the victory lap. Ah. Bye, Kefka.
Son of a submariner. They'll pay for this.
There it is. There's the line.
This is great. Yeah, too bad we won't be, keeping these chocobo. Is that a bad person? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Yes, you mentioned that. Our mentor, Bannon. Return of Bannon.
Yes, Bannon, Mr. Grind to level 50.
Would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Terra has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have use of this power. But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and... Well, there's a reason for that, but it's very spoilery, so we're not going to talk about it. I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Terry, you want to understand your own powers, right? I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, there's... to the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro.
This is him.
All right, making a save. It's been a while since the game actually gave us a save.
Yeah, you can save whenever you're in the overworld.
Okay, so you don't right. Except you can't do it on Chocobo, so...
Yeah. If you...
Oh, I can't. I can't actually go this way. Let's see, is it... Done.
It's over here.
That's why my joke
do we have to go in the cave? Or can I can't go around. I know.
Pretty sure you have to get off and into the cave.
Sad. Also, goodbye, Mode 7.
What's
You know what I should do? Since we're on the world map here. Let's do a save.
That's why my joke about the save point was, it's outside, but inside.
Alright, one second, I just want to get a read on everyone's max HP. It would really be nice if there's some way to see if you're like at max HP. Like it could change color or something, that would work. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. But how are they going to know where the castle is?
They probably have a set rendezvous point that the guards know, or at least the important guards.
All right, we're gonna get random encounters here, right?
Well, you're at full health now, so.
Yay!
And this is one of the only 2 HP recovery springs in the game. Now, there is a thing. This cave is also one where there are 3 chests, and all 3 of the chests upgrade twice, actually. Once at the 50% mark of the game, and once after the set of events where you come back through the cave, where the game forces you back to the cave. Most notably, the one you do not want to open is up the stairs just to your left. It's an ether right now, and if you wait, it turns into a thunder rod, which casts Thundara on all enemies.
When you have to break rods for the cast, it's just a lightning elemental physical attack if you use it as a weapon.
Yes, but it is well worth it to hold on to because it lets you kill a boss very soon after.
And also,
yeah.
Why is this in the menu already?
Because Terra's in the party.
I guess
also,
because Terra has the one in the party, right?
Also, you can see the skills there. Every character, the unique characters with those 5 abilities can be in the party theoretically soon. Kind of. You know what I mean.
Yeah, she doesn't have one according to this. Oh. I didn't even realize when I got it. I was like, what is Ant Dot?
Yes, the original version of this game has a 6 all magic and character names. I can only have 6 characters because the Japanese version only had 6 characters. Yeah, if you want to make it up,
there's still games that do that. All right, so
ignore that one for now.
Which way is not progress?
there is only one way right now. That was not progress. I was just not going in. That room has only a treasure chest in it. That turns into the thunder rod.
Down?
Yeah, basically, just go down. There's
Right.
Well, so
Right, and-
I think immediately down is where the thunder rod is.
Right
correct?
the
above
stairs.
the room you just came up.
Up those stairs becomes a thunder rod later.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
I will tell you.
Oh.
The other ones are an ether and a high potion, I think, and they turn into a high ether and a high potion if you come back later. So it's up to you if you even want to bother getting them yet.
Oh, I don't know. Because there was a path up and to the right. Back there. I'm pretty sure.
No, that was in the other room.
You sure?
You killed everyone and now they're dead.
Okay, chest this way. Tincture. See, I'm not entirely sure like how likely it is I'm going to come back here unless the game forces you to.
You get forced through.
Okay. Oh, this leads to the chest, right?
Yeah, the game forces you back through here.
Fun.
It's really only the thunder rod that matters, though.
Oh yeah, it's a phoenix down in a high ether. It's in a normal ether.
Can I not steal from the Blearies?
You can, it's just not worth it.
What do they give? I don't think I've gotten the steal on them yet.
What? They have different names. Give me a second.
I believe it's Foppa or Fopper potion, if I'm right.
It's a fopper, yeah. 100% chance at a potion if you steal.
I may have opened up the iOS version and I'm actually looking at the bestiary because that one has an in-game bestiary with all the list of everything.
It's kind of crazy how much more I'm doing like 10 times the regular attack damage with the auto crossbow.
Yeah.
It's 120. It's 120 attack move. That's why.
Yeah. It's just very broken for right now.
125 is unblockable and ignores split damage. The flash does not replace it, unfortunately, because it uses spell power, and it inflicts a useless status effect. Blind.
In this version, at least.
Yes. Well, not 100%, but there's one character it affects in your party because it prevents them from learning something. But
yeah. They actually need line of sight, and that it actually interacts with that as opposed to what it was supposed to do. At least by base. Who is that mysterious person?
He's facing away from me.
yeah, you want me to lead you directly to all the items in the town, or do you want to just
Chocobo?
Or do you want to ride a bird?
Bird is the word.
That's normal. Layering.
Yeah.
Layering is not always the best.
So there's no reason to use the chocobos right now.
There's never a reason to use chocobos, unfortunately, in this game.
I mean, they will prevent you from getting encounters on the overworld, but
That's why,
really
yes.
it.
They are also slightly faster, but you get something that's better later.
can I have those running shoes? No, come back.
Yes, you can buy them.
Oh, hey.
Time for tutorial.
Sprint shoes double your speed. True Knight lets you shield others during battle. Dragoon boots. We're turning into Kane over here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that's a half-fly. It doesn't add it to your list. It replaces attack.
Yes.
Oh.
Gauntlet's helpful, but there are better versions of Gauntlet, and I believe Gauntlets are farmable in this game later on.
Okay, so are any of these worth buying?
One copy of Sprint shoes, the rest no.
Yeah. That was quick sprint.
Goggles prevents blind, which does not reduce accuracy because all evasion is keyed off magic evasion, so blind does nothing. Poison, the poison stop is great, but you only fight poison like 3 times during the game, so it's pointless. True Knight, you get one later on, and you will never equip it. And I'm about to tell you how to get a Hermes sandal, and I think a ribbon. No, the ribbon's not yet.
Okay, so do I need to put this on equip?
Yes.
Relic.
Oh, it's Relic. Right. This version is Relic.
It's the relic menu. So it's basically just like 2 accessory slots.
This game has like 3 different equip menus depending on what you're actually equipping.
Does it matter who I put it on?
No.
Lead.
Just
I think it has to be the lead.
No, it's anyone. If you put it on Locke, it'll stay. It just has to be on a character in the party, and you'll move without actually having to do anything. And other versions, you can also press the B button to sprint. This doubles your sprinting speed.
Yeah, this is just an innate, you move faster. The ones that have a sprint is a sprint, and then you can use both to just zoom.
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 And then you just get in bed with a random person. Oh, you're not doing it from the bedside.
There we go.
Technically speaking, these people should be Edgar's
Subject?
What's the term?
subjects. Yeah.
Yep.
Look, knowing Edgar, he's probably flirted with every woman in the kingdom.
Yeah, and probably been banned from every bar in the kingdom for flirting with their waitresses.
You can't ban the prince.
We're not safe here. Oh, hey, guess who it is? It's you.
Oh, I forgot. What was the name of this theme?
Seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. I wonder why they're doing this for this random character that we don't know anything about.
A Fistful of Nickels.
It's me! It's me! I am here just to be... I'm not voicing Shadow, though. Like, don't ask me.
Well, you don't have to worry about that.
We'll just
voice lines that aren't ...
We'll just pretend that his dog is an Eevee.
Interceptor, the actual best character of the game.
I mean, dogs are always the best character. I mean, look at Koromaru. Better steer clear of him, I guess.
Also, if you talk to the dog, he has one of his only voice lines in the game.
Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Can I talk to the guy at the...
Nah, not until later.
You can talk to the dog.
Well, I did.
The dog, Shadow turns and says, the dog eats strangers. Anyway, this town has a small number of chests. Down to the left is a couple of them.
Oh.
And then to the left of it further.
I want to make a joke.
No, not the type of chest Edgar's would use. And then there's one to the left.
Well,
one behind the Chocobo shop.
These aren't chests, but, you know.
Yeah, they're hidden items. And there's a hidden item behind the Chocobo shop. in there, yeah. And then there's one of those barrels up on the top level. But you have to walk around town to get to it. Oh, there's also free healing. There's a little house to the north, and that house has free healing in it.
Well, whatever.
Well,
I already stayed at the inn.
Yeah. There's also a hidden route right behind the inn, so you can get over the water easier.
I mean, the inn is cheap enough that, like, I'm pretty sure you can get that from, like, 1 or maybe 2 battles.
1 battle, yeah. Wow, what a rude person. I would love to punch him and steal that cider, but we can't do it yet, alas. So yeah, there's a couple more hidden items in random boxes and things. But there's a really big hidden area that you get taught about later. But you can go into it right now, and it's got like 3,000 gil in it, and 2 of the most powerful items in the game.
Okay, wait. This guy is fast. Hi.
Yep.
Don't mind me. I'm just invading your, home.
Yep.
Because I own them.
Even a gillionaire.
A gillionaire.
Yeah. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Where is it coming from? Gee, I wonder.
Is it this
Here?
not quite in the right spot bookshelf?
Did I find the secret area with all the stuff?
There's a hidden area within this hidden area, though.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, not here yet. Oh, I see something behind the.
No, it's I don't believe these clocks don't do anything directly.
Oh,
but
here we go.
It's 2,500. Okay, and then an empty chest for some reason.
I think this clock has...
Nope.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything yet, but it will soon.
Both of the clocks in here were lies.
These are the clocks that do it. They're actually there for a visual showing you where something will be later. There's a chest right above that.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks awfully like a crate.
Mm.
So there is 3,000 in here total.
Yeah.
And then the other secret area is just you walk through the bottom wall in one spot.
It's all the way to. It's right at the intersection. It's actually a 4-way intersection rather than a 3-way.
What?
And then
What?
there's a and this has a running shoes, which are Hermes sandals. These are not sprint shoes. Whoever you put that on will have permanent haste, and the hyper wrist gives a massive increase to the attack of the equipped character. So it is Edgar's item du jour.
Prevents you from having a shield, or was that another one?
That's Gauntlet.
Ah.
There's 2 items that affects your that affects what you can equip.
Who would be the best person to put the running shoes on?
The running shoes are best either on Edgar, so that he gets massive, so that he's massively quick and just sits there just auto crossbowing everything.
Unleash, a ton of auto crossbows on people.
Yeah, and you can also use the R and L buttons to swap between characters, I think.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I just went back out for no discernible reason.
Yeah.
Muscle memory.
And Edgar. Those 2 items turned Edgar into a force of destruction. There is another similar room to this in the near future. I don't remember what. Oh,
okay,
right.
It's no different.
Yeah. It doesn't matter who's in first. You're done in here. Actually, there's a Phoenix down in one of the. What's up?
The bucket.
Who's on first? I don't know.
Anyway,
I think I already got that.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything yet. This is for a simulator.
All right.
There's a save point if you want.
Yeah.
There is.
May as well hit it up again after we did everything.
Well, it doesn't do anything unless you
It
actually
is the-
open the button and save.
Yeah, there is no auto saves.
In this version,
You have to hit A on the save to save.
No, open the menu.
Oh.
I think the A. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
that's-
I think you can inspect the save point if you're standing next to it. I might be wrong though.
No, not in this version. That's I think that's 3 because the save points were actually took up physical space in that game originally. But yeah, there's one more item before you leave. There's a second door you can go out. You can go over the bed.
Oh.
But if you can talk to the guy's kids. Chug Magitech armor.
General Leo. I just made that up. Chug.
Chug.
Magitech armor. One of my favorite lines in this entire game.
All up there with son of a submariner.
That was actually on the PS1 port, so I don't remember it that well. Go out the right door, and you can get some free items. It's a Phoenix down. Yeah, and if you go behind the
down
and push down, there's a hidden secret that allows you to get across the that lets you get across the map later.
Okay, was the
You can't. I don't think if you can access it yet. But it's between those. Later on, you will come back here and you'll be able to access the secret in this plot.
Okay, I got the thing from the clock.
Yep.
Oops.
The clock is the most important thing in the games, unfortunately, for the first half. They stop obviously being relevant pretty quickly, and I don't know what the joke is there. But you got a free Phoenix Down and a free elixir, which is not bad. There's only one more hidden item in the town, if I remember correctly, on that barrel on the upper level, and you can use the shops. I do want to warn you that there's a couple of the items in the shops.
There was the tonic in a barrel on the lower level, by the way.
Yeah, I always remember that, but I never actually do it myself. Or I always forget about it. Warpstone lets you teleport instantly out of a dungeon to whatever entrance you came in from.
Escape rope.
Escape ropes.
We're just going to compare everything to Pokemon.
It's almost like Pokemon took a
Is
lot
an
of genre
RPG.
conventions from other RPGs, namely Final Fantasy. It's good to buy some antidotes here, unless you're willing to kit your entire team out in far more expensive. Like 10's good. Unless you're willing to kit your entire team out in much more expensive
I think
poison
I'll-
prevention things you'll never use again.
I think I'll do what I do in Pokemon is just carry a certain amount, and then whenever I have to use them, I'll just buy up to that amount again at the next shop.
Also, you remember you have your Ant Dot.
Yeah, I do have Antidote. Anything else I should buy right now? I've got 4 Phoenix Downs and 4 sleeping bags right now.
You don't need any more of them. Phoenix Downs get a lot easier to get later in the game when money's actually not scarce anymore. And sleeping bags are basically worthless once you have more than 2 members, which is already.
Yep.
Tents are nice,
what
but
about
you
tents?
want to buy equipment first before you buy it, and the next dungeon has 2 tents in it for free.
Okay.
Yeah, that tent doesn't have anything, unfortunately. That clock doesn't have anything, unfortunately.
That's an odd looking tent.
Yeah, well, this game has a lot of weird looking tents. Right, it's an exit, not an entrance. I was thinking of okay.
Get lost.
Oh wait, we saw.
The guy with cider came here. Yes,
Okay.
it's a hint.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to keep that in mind then.
Yes, sir.
But if you there's actually a spot behind the thing, but I'll tell you about it later. The last house is Duncan, Sabin's master. His wife lives here. There's also a save point downstairs too.
I like they put the save points in like kind of out of I don't want to say out of reach, but like just not common
Awkward.
places. Yeah.
This
Off
one
the
has a
beaten path.
reason for being here. That's all I'll say. But as you can probably surmise, things are about to go down.
Oh yeah.
Always what happens in RPGs.
Yeah.
It seems like Square RPGs a lot like. Okay, out of the 3 Square RPGs, you seem to be on the run a lot from some government.
This game
Right.
doesn't do that quite as much.
Are we good now? Oh wait, there's
Yeah. There's a equipment. Don't forget to equip Edgar with the spear. He loves spears,
Yeah.
and
He is one of 2 characters that you use with spears.
yes, you can also probably surmise that the other one is Mog. The 2 of them absolutely love spears, which are only equipable by them, and have some good stuff.
Spears are technically better than swords.
And technically, everyone, with 1 exception in this game, 2 exceptions in the other games, can equip any weapon. But
there would be ones that they like more than others or give better.
but you need a relic to allow them to equip it.
Yeah. Locke Locke, just give him the Mithril Blade because you're going to be getting him a better weapon in a minute.
Who should have the shield?
Terra, because she
Probably
takes
Terra.
the most damage. You can put her in the front. Otherwise, Locke, because he will be in the front.
I think I'll put it on her.
You realistically, now that you've given Edgar the blade, the only character that you actually the spear, the only character you actually need to equip is Terra with weapons, and you can focus on armor for the rest of them. And you're getting some damn good relics in a hot minute.
Okay, so this is the best, right?
Yeah,
Regal,
you'll
Regal
notice
Cutlass
that. Regal Cutlass is better for
for
Terra.
Terra.
When you're in a weapon shop, if they're dancing, they can equip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the arrows are, if it's physical, is stronger or weaker.
That's how rare. That's how rare shows which characters can. Not rare.
Final Fantasy.
Well, Square. I meant
Yeah.
Square.
The biggest problem with this game is in this form is it does not show you anything about equipment strength until you actually check the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess the good thing is that I could always like buy something with save states and then see the actual power and then rewind.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the shields are nice, but the main thing is that you the Kung Fu suit is better for Locke than the robe he has on. The cotton robe is, I think, only equipable by Terra, and it's pretty good. And the plume hat's better than the hairband, as you can guess by the price, but not significantly.
Okay, so I guess I can get one of those. Should I get multiple plumed hats?
Check the one that Terra can equip, because I believe that the plumed hat is better for her by a lot. But mind you,
doesn't
there's magic on it yet anyway, so it's not that matters.
And it doesn't happen for a while, but eventually the female exclusive armor tends to be better.
Yes. It's so much better.
And my internet's acting up.
Equipment
Dropping all the frames right now.
Okay.
Yay, frames.
Yeah, at least we're in the menu right now.
The hairband is 12 defense and 8 magic defense. And the plumed hat... Where are you? Is 14 defense, 9 magic defense. So
better.
the plumed hat is just going to be straight better.
2 more physical, 1 more magic.
All right, everybody, take off your leather hats.
And put on these plumed hats.
Everybody, time for feathers.
Like I said, I think the last thing is just if I want to upgrade the shields on 2 of them.
The shields are helpful, but you will be getting the heavy shields are better. It's up to you whether you want to conserve money or not, basically.
Well, I think we'll be okay.
Because it's not until then that you get access to different ones. The heavy shield is 22 defense and 14 magic, and no evasion. Because it has 10% normal evasion, but obviously, like I said, evasion's broken in this game. It doesn't work. So it might be worth holding on to what you have now.
All right. Where am I supposed to be going?
Right now, there's nothing in town that you can do once you get all the items and everything you want. You are looking for to go to through the town to Mount Colt so you can go to the Returner hideout. There's also an area straight north of here for a special scene with Edgar in your party, and a free bed.
The north of the town.
Yeah, you can leave.
Everything that can happen here currently has happened.
Yeah, there's only one side of the town lets you out right now.
Actually, does it matter if I leave to the north?
No, they all do the same thing.
Okay.
That's actually gotten the developers in trouble sometimes, where they accidentally make it so the town is surround something, so you can land your airship in Final Fantasy 1 in a spot where you can lose it permanently. Oops.
And
Maybe it
my
was
internet
2.
is back to being annoyed that I'm using it.
It sucks. I'm
Sounds
sorry.
about right. Tiny house.
Cabbage. My cabbages. And turnip.
Cabbages!
No one stuck down the well?
What's that smell? His favorite tea. Yeah, for all the times that I've walked in beds, I wasn't expecting that one to actually do anything.
Yep.
Wait, they
You
all
sleep
work.
for free.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, time to
And
complete the set.
Yep. And if you check the flowers, the plates, and the bed and the tea, and then all 4 checks and walk out, you get a scene where Edgar walks back in and goes, "It couldn't be him. It can't be that other person we named."
Wait, what was the last one?
The
You got
tea
them
in the
all.
upper left.
Hmm?
Oh, you checked the tea?
Yeah, I checked the tea. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the dishes.
And then
I
you
got
can just
the
walk
flowers. Okay.
It'll seem like it freezes for a quarter of a second, but it didn't.
Yep.
He was
Sabin
here?
here, and then Old Man is standing here.
You know this guy? Of course, he left a couple days after he heard Master Duncan was slain. Oop. He headed into the mountains. I hear Duncan's son Vargas is missing as well. I have a bad feeling about this.
And the old man has sprint shoes on. By the way, he actually in the Pixel Remaster version, he zooms out of it so fast.
Rhinotar.
Yeah, this is a Belmadar in more modern translations. Is an enemy that sometimes will respond to your attacks by hitting you with lightning.
All right, I'm forgetting
Also-
what is red again.
What is red again?
What is the red
Oh,
outline?
haste. Haste.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So that's
Yeah, he's got the
that's
haste
a
thing
good thing.
You also know he's doing Terra's in the back row, she's doing half damage. She's doing 28. So she should be doing normal at 52. You're doing 128. You're doing 2.5 times her damage
Yeah.
already. So yeah,
do I need to
it's
go
worth-
like down around to the right and then up?
if you hit select, I think it'll zoom the map in more so you can see a little bit. But you want to go right and upish. And then I'll get you two more free relics that 99% of people who play the game miss.
I'm just watching like the bit rate and drop frames in OBS. There's nothing that I can do about it. So to the right or to the left? Sorry.
Right. You can barely see the dot on your map.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Oh, there's a
Okay,
dot.
let me select,
Yeah, and you can save before you enter.
Select didn't do anything.
Oh. Select gets rid of the mini-map.
Start just gets rid of the mini map.
Oh, okay. This version doesn't have the zoom in yet, or maybe it's later. But I would save before you enter. So most people don't know this, but here in Mount Cold, so there's a lot of side rooms.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Yep. Welcome to the most annoying steel in the game. Their rare steel is actually pretty good, but your chance of stealing from them, aside from the fact that you kill them in one shot with Edgar, is really low, and it's their 1/8 rare steel. It's not worth farming because you will literally spend more time farming it than you will. Then you just, by the time you have farmed up enough for your team, you already could have been far enough in the game to bite them. This area has different enemy formations depending on if you're inside or outside.
And martial artists.
Yes, mammoths and martial artists inside, birds, plants, and mammoths on the outside. Don't hesitate to use Terra's Cure. It's kind of important out here. Stop.
I'm trying to.
There is
Lower side?
Four,
There we go.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's 4 exits to this room. Guardian is also known as the main gouge in other versions, is a weapon for Locke. It's a dagger. It gives 10% evasion, but doesn't do anything in this version. But it's hella more battle power, and it gives him 4 speed. So it's really good. Locke can be really fast with haste, as one could guess from the fact that he's a thief.
Mhm.
The northeast exit of the room leads to another treasure chest. Oh, if you want auto crossbow to be on top, go into your inventory and sort. When you sort, the order of the tools in your inventory determines the order of the tools in Edgar's
Got it.
tool list. Also, you may notice these guys are actually pretty strong.
Mhm.
Yeah, bears are strong. Or the bears are later. The bears are later, and oh fuck, are they strong?
Oh god, yes.
Mhm.
In the
The
north,
bears are also related to a money grinding thing, though.
yes, because they steal your money and then you can steal it back. There's one more thing in that room.
It's totally not obvious who that was.
I would go
Is
back
there-
in because there's an accessory you can get in there that raises your battle attack damage by 25%. Which, you know, you're basically spoiled for choice on making Edgar the most powerful son of a bitch this game.
Crap! Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens sometimes.
The bears later will steal your money, and when they die, they drop the money they stole. And there's an item that makes enemies drop more money.
I was trying to heal him too, which is the most annoying part.
Yeah. You can also use magic out of battle too.
All right, so I need to go into what? Sorry,
Skill.
skills for Edgar. No.
No, it's the item
Oh, the
list.
sword? It's just in your items.
Click item. Click back once, and then hit the arrange button.
You can manually sort them too, but...
Wait, why is it... You go back down. Why is it putting them in the wrong order? If you reorder them by... Yeah, that. Auto crossbow should now be on top. I'm used to auto crossbow. The tool is being...
Okay, where do I need to go?
Go east. There's a little... You see a little path right there that... Yeah... You're a little bit lower level than you would be here on the Pixel Remaster, so it's a good idea to use Cure out of combat every now and again.
And just stop yourself from getting whittled down too much.
Yeah.
How much
Cure's
is Cure healing right now?
It depends on if you're in battle or out of battle. But if you choose skills...
Yeah. In battle, it's based on your magic. Out of battle, I think it's a set amount.
Yeah. If you, the thing is that you can click Cure, then hit one of the RL buttons, and it'll cure the
cure too.
Yeah. And that way you can more easily heal the entire party. It should heal about 100 to 200 out of combat. So it should, if you just multi-target here, everyone should be mostly cured except Edgar. Yeah, it healed 70. So. But doing that every once in a while out of combat, massive help. And
wait, what? Oh my god!
It's a
windy awkward path. It's a slightly windy path.
You can also run. I would say that if you find it a little difficult in here, you might want to leave and go to that house and heal for free. But it's up to you.
Things seem to be going pretty okay.
There we go.
And welcome to the Gigas Atlas Arma. Right. They name it differently in this version.
Is that an equip or
relic?
Relic.
It's really hard to tell.
Yeah, it can be sometimes. They actually show it to both.
Raises fight damage. That's just your regular attack.
No, that actually means it raises any physical attack damage you do, including auto crossbow, by 25%.
It does so as a multiplier at the end, but not part of the regular stat calculation, so it looks like a damage down.
Yes.
Compared to the Hyper Wrist.
I think it's stronger than Hyper Wrist, but you can always give one to Edgar and one to Locke, and it raises your damage a lot.
Okay. Here, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, that's more. Numbers are higher.
Number go up.
Just got a level.
Yeah, levels are so painfully necessary in this early bit of the game.
But you also don't want to get too high of a level for stuff because of stuff later.
Yeah, there's something that allows you to customize stat growth a little bit.
Oh, so you don't want to get too many levels too early.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance is the version you really don't have to worry as much. But the main thing you have to worry about is HP. You cannot cap HP on a character, on most characters, unless you focus on HP for a little while. Specifically their stamina, I think, which raises... It's like Constitution.
First one or
two doors?
Let's see. First door is blue-ish. Go to the first door is a treasure chest. The second door is progress.
Tuskers.
First door is also mammoths.
Wait. Did I tell you to go through the wrong door? I'm confused.
Left or right door?
That goes to yellow. Oh no,
We'll know in a second.
I'm confused.
This was the chest,
Oh,
so
okay,
we're fine.
yeah.
I was gonna heal.
Ah, there it is. They use a lot. They use color coding instead of number coding or letter
Yeah.
coding, so it's just a little awkward. Anyway, welcome to your first tent.
Okay, well that seems like a dead end.
Correct.
You got the pincer, or it's a side attack.
This is a pincer, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they call it a side attack for. Yeah, they call it a side attack.
I got another level.
And money.
Nom,
Always
nom,
money.
nom, nom, nom. Levels are good.
Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Who's that just jumping down the cliff? Something that will never happen again.
Who is that character that looks like an utter beefhead? Yeah, you're better off because of how strong.
May as well
we've
just
made Edgar.
rely on the auto crossbow.
Yeah, and just save MP for heals.
Oh, we're fighting on the bridge.
It's a battle on the big bridge.
Nah, just a regular.
Nah, just a
size
regular bridge. Yeah.
Oh,
It's about 6 years, so I gotta go cook.
I was going
Yeah,
to end
alright.
soon. I think we're close-ish
yes.
being
you're
through
right.
this. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, I love how that makes the beam of light just turn completely solid.
so you have fun cooking, Shadow. I gotta go help with the dogs in a minute as well.
All right, I'll try to get through this fast.
Okay, then I'll stay.
There's no rush.
Well, it Blaze is here, so we don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it.
Trillium.
Welcome to the
Oh
first
no.
enemy that can poison you.
I remember these. Go away.
This year. Yeah, fuck off.
Smack them down.
Mm,
There is scenes after this only. There's no treasure chest in this portion at all, so you can just go straight to the boss. I would attack the Tusker probably.
Oh my god. How
Yeah.
does targeting enemies work?
Yes. It just, to quote Todd Howard, it just works.
Have a good day.
Ow.
Have a good night.
Night.
Yeah.
Bye,
they-
Shadow. Thanks for being here.
night.
Problem.
See you soon.
See ya.
Definitely want to use Cure after that. Oh boy.
Yep.
And a gore is.
It's
Strong?
nasty. You're over leveled for this spot.
I feel like the other two kind of need. You know what? I might supplement it with tonic.
Yeah. By the way, it's weird how the ones in this game work because the potions are high potions, I think.
Oh, in terms of how much they restore.
Yeah, no, they're named high potions in all the versions.
Oops. Should have done the Tusker. Frick.
And poison.
Yeah, antidote, whichever you
Antidot.
prefer.
You can use antidote or antidote.
You can use antidote or antidote.
Not confusing in the slightest.
Yeah, they rename it in future versions of this to Poisona, which is poison with an A on the end, meaning to remove the status effect.
Could have called it like a poison or something. I'm gonna do that. It wasn't black this time. It wasn't like a shadow.
That's racist. No, Shadow left already.
Yeah, I know. I was
that's
talking
why.
about the silhouette.
That's why.
Ah, crap,
The shadow's
I should've-
gone,
I
so
should've healed.
The shadow's gone.
Oh, damn, you're right.
But clearly these two events are linked. I'm just, oh, they both kind of need it. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm looking at MP. Doy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna single target heal Locke. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Health.
Yeah, this next fight you will definitely want to put down an a quick save before you do it because this boss it's a bit annoying to learn how to do this upcoming boss because you haven't done you've done fighting games, so you shouldn't have a problem with. Yeah,
I'll probably be better at this than. Okay, I'll make that save here. Probably be better at this than I was when I was like a teenager playing this.
If this was
a young teenager.
Yeah, this fight was what blocked me when I was 6 until the time I was 12 or 16. Hello, Vargas. Oh, I thought you were talking to him.
Sabin sent you, right? Oh man, he jumped on us so strong, strongly that he split our party up. Sabin, is he here? You were shadowing us earlier, right? Brilliant. How unlucky it is that you have to run into me. Why do you have bears? Why do you have bears with you?
Here's the weak thing on this fight. Vargas cannot be targeted until the Ipoos are dead. And they actually can take some pretty nasty amounts of punishment.
Ow.
Powerful way.
Oh, you got a crit.
Oh, nice.
Also
Yeah.
base damage.
Oh.
Or one nice. Decent damage there.
Yeah, this fight is not difficult at this point. But Vargas can do a lot of damage very quickly.
That's why you just keep crossbowing him in the chest.
No one can just stand. If you hit the upper button, I think it Y or triangle, whatever, it actually jumps off a character's turn.
Off with you now. Oh, you're talking about passing off characters' turns.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Give
knew
it
about
up,
that,
Vargas.
but I figured, I just make her
Defend.
better at tanking damage.
She actually doesn't take a lot of damage because she's in the back row.
Yeah, I know.
Is that you?
Sabin?
Sabin?
Everyone jumps to the side and is like,
Vargas,
I
why'd
mean,
you do
this is
it?
his thing.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Fully made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. No, you were the one he chose. You're a liar. I just wanted you to be his successor, not me. Appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies. Now have a taste of my superior technique.
Mortal attack, Blizzard Fist.
Wind.
Ah, Sabin, the master taught you well. Guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom.
So,
Hadouken.
All right.
left, hit, go back once if you wait too long. The blitz. It's select blitz while the arrow's pointing at him. Hit left, right,
Left, right,
and
left.
pummel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little finicky.
I might actually do these with the control stick. Because it might be a little bit more precise than the deep. No?
Wow, the Pixel Remaster, she's whacking you this entire time. It really sucks.
One second. I
Or the other.
feel like I'm missing something here.
Is
Wow, it's giving me like a whole minute between these. I think I can do. Can I do finer scrubbing?
Yeah, it's right, left, left.
No, it's. Well, here, this should be. This should be good. Okay, when am I supposed to do it? I don't understand.
You select blitz, then the input, then.
Okay, so
enter.
select
So,
Brits.
blitz.
Oh, okay. I do it there and then I do the input.
Yeah.
No?
So you hit blitz, the arrow will immediately pop over to
so
to Sabin, and
blitz,
then you input
right.
left, right.
So now I do left, right, left, and then I hit.
Accept.
There we go. There's Pommel.
Yeah, I was doing it after I selected.
That's
See.
what I was doing wrong as well.
Yeah, I did that a lot. You also have Aura Bolt, Aura Cannon, whatever they call it in
Yeah.
this version.
Well,
Um,
one Pommel was
or
enough,
back.
so.
Yes, Pommel is the only way to end that fight,
Oh, fine.
unless you are massively overleveled.
And just kill him outright.
Yeah. Here's the weird thing with Sabin. He's the single target version of Edgar.
Yeah.
Younger
but-
brother. Some bodybuilder who was straight from his gym.
Yeah, I love the word in this.
Bodybuilder.
Translation is great.
I'll take that. It's a compliment.
Meathead. Anyway, his blitzes are dead split even between being physical scaling and magical scaling. So despite the fact that he is the big beefy, character,
Yeah, his magic is not bad.
yeah,
If you want to put into his magic.
yes, it is better. Pummel is better right now because it ignores defense, but his best move, his AoE move, his other AoE move are spell power, and his best single target is 128 spell power single target, but it just doesn't make any sense.
And the other thing I would like to mention about Blitz is ones that have diagonal inputs in their thing will accept the next. So like, there's one of them that's quarter circle forward, down,
Yeah.
diagonal forward,
Down, diagonal, forward.
Yeah,
and then
That's all.
left. If you enter down, left, it'll count it.
I don't know if that's 100% true. I know that Aura Cannon lists here down, left.
Oh, is it? It
I
might
don't-
be.
I know that it's
I know that it will take the cardinal for the diagonal if it's like if it's like a quarter circle input. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah.
Then I guess.
yeah it
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right. Well, I think this is where we will leave it.
Back listening to the nice overworld music,
mhm.
and then
Indeed.
and then the SNES menu music.
Yeah, we can leave it here for the outro. All right. Well, the adventure has started, and we'll be continuing it.
We have a
next
full
time.
party.
We do have a full party already. It's only been one stream. How about that?
Apparently, if you have a second controller plugged in the PS1 or Super Nintendo versions, the second player inputting buttons can screw up your blitzes.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, this game's well programmed.
Yes. Blitzes activate by inputting a certain button combination, much like a fighting game. Press A to give the blitz command, then while the cursor's pointing in Sabin, press the proper button commands, press A to execute it.
Can you
do the
cancel
game-
if you do it, like, do wrong inputs? Like, if you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that you do
yeah.
a wrong input,
Yes.
like, before you... Okay.
Yeah, if you press the O button, or the right,
Back button.
whatever. Yeah, the
Yeah.
back button.
The leave menu.
It,
The
you know,
B button, it'll go back.
it sounds like the guide you're reading is a PlayStation-based guide.
No, actually, it's not. I just don't remember what the
It would be B.
what the button is. It would be, yeah. Because it doesn't actually say anything. I actually do not see anything about the diagonals being weird. But your second one is aura cannon is listed as down, down, left. It's supposed to be down, quarter, down, left, left. Meteor strike.
Circle forward.
Yeah.
Forward.
Meteor strike.
Yeah, well,
which we get soon.
we don't have to read all the blitzes. I assume that I'm
the
probably
left
just gonna get like an image or something to pull up just so I can have it for
Yes.
quick access.
The only one I want to tell you is suplex.
X Y down up.
Yeah.
You already knew it.
I posted it yesterday.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream now.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks
I
for
get it.
watching, and see you next time.
Mm.